Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast of
Stuff.
stuff.
Just a fucking thing of stuff.
So, BG and DA are running a little late, but they will be here. It is fine. How can we not
think they'll be here.
rant about Dragon Ball Super and all that fun
Obligatory
business?
super things.
Oh yes, but
Because god
so
damn, that's gotten bad.
I wanted
worse.
to start off with you guys can't see this at all. Podcast Ralph can't see it. You guys can't see it, but
Huh?
I am leaning back and forth in my new chair.
Oh, there's no
It
squeaking!
doesn't fucking squeak.
There's no squeaking!
Thank God. Like,
Holy
I was
shit.
just editing. I recorded some stuff. I recorded some Solo Brew yesterday because Connor just got a new job and he's busy this week. So I was doing some Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries. And just in, like, different things of recording, like, I literally just, like, clicked somewhere in the timeline. I hear, I'm like, oh, it's going to be, it's gone. Like, I'm editing it in the new chair. I'm like, it's gone. Like, next recording, next stream, next whatever. It's gone. I'm so, actually, too, so, Brian, my roommate, took the new chair. Or my old
User
chair.
entered your channel.
And, hey, there they are.
Yay!
Or one of them, maybe. I don't know who's there. Or no one's there.
No, I'm here.
The world may never know. Okay. So, I was just exclaiming that the squeaky chair is gone.
Oh, okay.
I got a new chair, so no more random squeakies in podcasts,
Rip chair.
gameplay, anything.
Rip chair!
Well, no, actually, well,
The
thing
echo's
is,
still
rip to
there, though.
shreds. But, so Brian actually took my chair because his chair, essentially like the mechanism that kind of keeps it from not moving, was broken.
JB, no.
So he has been like doing this like core balancing act on his chair for like the last 6 months. And I just went and sat in it about the half hour before this podcast started. And like I'd almost died.
Of course you
Just
did.
because like, no, it's
You can't even sit without.
no, there's
half
nothing literally
dying.
holding this chair up.
We've had chairs like
It's
that
just like-
before.
It's like a ball bearing. The
Yeah.
chair is essentially just on a ball bearing, and
That was the chair at the hotel I was staying at this weekend.
and like I was telling Brian like he should have gotten like a racing wheel set up, and that way he could like literally like lean with all of his turns. And then at one point the chair almost came off of the leg or the wheels as I was doing that.
Those stupid
I
Mario
don't know.
Kart wheel things never worked.
No, they don't.
Oh, for the Wii
Yeah.
ones.
I remember me and BG were playing the wheel ones, and our little brother was like, "I'll just play the Wiimote." Smashed us.
Well, the thing is, every time you'd play it, like, you'd just be, like, racing or whatever, and then, like, you'd go to itch your nose with the wheel, and then Mario would just make a dead, like, cut turn into a wall. You're like, oh,
no,
shit!
that's casual stuff you doing. Eyes locked on the screen, hands at 10 and 2.
If you
Hey,
got an
DA's
itch,
here.
you just take it.
What up, Bop?
But, what else did I wanted to talk about a few things before we just got
We
to
are too
random shit.
competitive. I got into
You too?
I got into a screaming match with one of my friends about who's better, Childish Gambino or Lil Wayne. Just
Jesus.
screaming. at
Oh,
each other.
God, I saw
That
that.
was just Facebook.
At least,
Stuff. It wasn't even the
Yeah.
IRL stuff where we're just. He's an idiot.
But I mean, Gambino's obviously better.
He is.
apparently. So, one of the things I just wanted to just do the stupid shameless plug, but actually, BG, thank you for the shares, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
Thing I started doing this past week, I started a Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/lone115, and I'm doing this thing that I originally dubbed the Path to the Wild, where I'm playing every main console Zelda game leading up to the release of the new Zelda.
Mm.
And just beat the first one after
Your
forgetting
complete
to say
retardation. Can we
yes,
just
forgetting
expand on his complete retardation?
Please.
yes,
He didn't save, and he had to start the game all over again from
I was
the
at-
beginning.
I was at the final dungeon, which
The final dungeon.
Yep.
beat it in that playthrough. So, Legend of Zelda original done with, beat it for the first time in my life. Which, for me, I was like, you know, little bucket list thing for me, but no one else here cares. So, yeah, I don't exactly have a schedule. I'm gonna try to do Sunday, Mondays, maybe. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, please do so.
Are you
And Versus, I'm assuming you're there. Thank you for tuning
are
in.
you by yourself or are you doing like a Let's Brew crossover?
Just me. I mean, I'm like kind of promoting Let's Brew as well while I'm doing it. Thank you for the vote of
No, I
confidence.
said who in the matter of I could never do anything alone a playthrough.
Bane on
Oh.
Bane.
I am horribly unconfident with that. Bane on Bane, as you can see, the first like minute or so is rough, and then I hit my stride. And like, okay, I know, because I didn't know where I was going with that. But once I figured it out, it was fine. But imagine if I didn't hit that stride.
Dead air.
But yeah, I
But,
couldn't do anything like that. So God bless you. I'm not interested.
It's
in,
not hard.
I'm not interested in.
It's
Zelda
really
at
not
all, so I'm
fun.
not gonna watch, and I'm not gonna pretend like I'm gonna watch and say, "Yeah, I'll check it out." No, I won't. I won't. Absolutely won't. But yeah, God bless you. Good.
Do you watch anybody on Twitch?
No, but I do watch Let's Plays.
Okay.
Currently,
good.
only
Hey.
2 people. But
Two best friends.
One of them
as
being
well.
me, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Of course. Watch
Right.
Phil. You watch Phil. Well, it's not ironically, but he is so entertaining in the worst possible way.
Who?
Dark Side Phil
Okay.
/ DSP Gaming. It is literally the greatest channel in the history of channels, and not even his channel is what cat fell down. It's not even his channel that makes him so great. It's everyone else's channel about him that makes him so great. Amazing. If you've ever seen This Is How You Don't Play, he's that guy. Amaze balls. Continue.
Yeah, that really just more or less like what I'll do is I'll have a beer that I've had on Let's Brew while on stream and just say like, we had this beer, you know, during this playthrough. Go check it out. And that's really about all I do. I have like all the links are at the bottom, so I don't want to like shove it in people's faces. But yeah, yeah, come by. I would like it. I've had a few, like, I had more people than I thought I would, at least for the first 2 streams. So, I thought I'd have, like, one.
Yeah, Twitch is an
versus-
interesting area. If you're playing retro games like Zelda, you're probably gonna garner some curious clicks, and as long as you're entertaining and can keep the flow of like your conversation to the crowd going, you'd be surprised how fast you can get a continuous viewership.
And for me, I think I won't like, because for especially these first 2 Zeldas, I'm looking at a guide. Like,
Yeah, you said it.
I would be incredibly lost if I didn't have that. Especially, like, the last freaking dungeon in The Legend of Zelda, there's no, like, if, ands, or buts of, like, where, like, it is. You just have to burn a random bush, and you find it.
Yep.
Like, that's where the last dungeon is.
Yep.
It's
remember that.
like a little out of place, but like there's nothing that points to like go burn this bush, because there's some hints and stuff that like the random old guy like will say in the game. But that's really it. So I didn't want to wander around for like 4 hours and be like, all right, I didn't even do a dungeon. See you next week.
Yeah.
And I will be doing that for Zelda 2, and then Link to the Past is more forgiving. I probably will have a guide, but like not that. But like once I hit Ocarina of Time, then that's all in my brain. The rest of them, so don't need to mess around with that shit. Yeah. So other little notes I have. One thing, just in the latest stupid internet drama, whatever shit, PC police. And I found it funny, in all honesty. People are saying that the Luke Cage television show is too
Yes,
black.
I saw that.
I did too.
Hilarious.
I was like, what? Just what?
There's not enough white people in Harlem. It's like, did you
What?
hear your sentence? Did you hear your sentence?
What?
And I just find it so. What were you expecting? And I think it's showing a lot of people's like inlaid bias of like, oh, I need white people on my TV show. Is it dumb? Yes, it's incredibly dumb, but
I don't think that's
Ah.
entirely what it is because I've seen exactly one clip about, this is the example of how black it is, and it's a lot of just black, blackity black talk.
It's
It
reverse
is. I'm on
exploitation.
episode. Yeah, I'm on episode 4, and it just. I mean, the show does like counter it a lot with like small little quips that Luke Cage will say to people who like use like the what's the word here, like the genuine slang term, like using the N word. Luke Cage is like very against that, as Pop is his like father figure of the show. So it's like the culture versus like the counterculture thing that's going on. I'm not deep up into the series to see how things go later on, but at least in the beginning, it seems like they're building the world as like, yeah, this is how it is. This is how people talk. This is realism. And then there's Luke Cage, who's just like, I have the mannerisms and the speech pattern, but I'm kind of I stray away from the ghetto speak as it was. So, I mean, that's how it seems to be so far. I don't know, are you guys deeper into it?
I'm going to be watching it, I think, this weekend or starting to.
We'll not watch it until I watch Jessica Jones, and not watching Jessica Jones in this year.
I mean, you don't have to watch Jessica Jones.
It's the order.
It introduces him.
It's the order of things, and that
He's literally
means-
in Jessica Jones.
I just kind of
Have you
really
watched the open
think
thing
Jessica
yet?
Jones was a wasted series. It was just boring to me.
I found it entertaining. I think BG would like it.
I'm just.
But yeah, the whole. So, do you have any thoughts, BG, DA?
on what? Oh, blaxploitation, the whole thing with.
Yeah.
I can see where the white people are coming from. At the same time, you have to recognize what type of show it is.
Mhm.
Like, you can say, "Oh, it's Harlem. There's not gonna be a lot of white people, but there are still white people in it." It's just like the Detroit video game. The trailers are all, No, this isn't. Jesus
The
Christ.
fact that you just mentioned it. And
Yeah.
I must roll my eyes.
Why?
Because David Cage.
David Cage is not a good writer, but he's not writing this one.
He's got his name on it.
Yes, he does. He has an editor or something though. They're piecing it together correctly. Anyway, Detroit got some criticism because the main characters are white people, the cop forces are white people, the kidnapper and kidnappee are white people. It's like, where's all the black people? They're in Detroit. And it's like, white people kidnap people. White people are the cops. Like, what are you talking about? It is what it is.
Wasn't it a penthouse too?
Something like that. I know one of the scenes where Kara is walking. There's a white attendant robot holding an umbrella for a black woman. Nothing there, huh, people? Okay. That's just how it goes. People see what they want to see. So you want to see that this show is racist because it doesn't have people of your color? Sure. But then you're going to go see Doctor Strange, which doesn't have the correct nationality for the wise one, or the ancient one, my bad. And you're going to go see Ghost in the Shell. No, I take that back. Nobody's going to go see that. But whenever you see the trailer for that,
God.
you're going to be like, oh yeah, Scarlett Johansson, she's hot, even though she's supposed to be Japanese. Like,
People
People
are
are-
making a stink about the Bruce Lee film and how he's a side character in his own film. Who gets the main spotlight? A white guy.
it's
So that's very funny.
as far as I care, I really don't care about racism or anything. I think everybody's racist or has racism within them. So who cares?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't care either. unless we're talking about hate speech and crap.
Yeah,
like that.
if you're talking
Then
about
it gets a little bit too far. But
going-
you're like, oh, Chinese people can't drive. It's like, well, fact.
but if you're going oh, let's
I'm laughing
go
a little too hard at that.
let's go burn down the church full of black people. That's like, yeah, that's crappy. Let's go beat up some fags. Yeah, that's crappy. But it was just like, white people can't dance. That's funny. Who cares? So again,
Oh,
this is
man.
a who cares thing.
Mm.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
care as much that Luke Cage, the black superhero in a black city, doesn't have a lot of white people in the series.
Yep.
I agree. Like I said, I've mostly found it funny.
Oh yeah, no, it's
But it
always
does
funny to see stupid shit like that.
Bring up interesting points. Okay, so the other thing that I saw, and this is mostly from BG, and I just wanted to hear him rage a little
Mhm.
bit. The MK nerfs.
Oh, that stuff. There's
Yeah.
nerfs and buffs. It's the final patch, pretty much. The final big patch, and
Mm-hmm.
things have changed.
Times are
how-
changing.
Oh, how they have changed. Okay, so nobody cares about the minute details. Anyway, Cassie got nerfed again. I'm not happy about it. She keeps getting nerfed. She was already a mid-tier character. She's already one of the most stamina-dependent characters that aren't a run cancel character. And to go into that, whatever. For her combo, she needs stamina, and they nerfed stamina across the board. And then they went, Cassie's too good, still nerf more of this. Now, I can understand the overhead because all overheads across the board got nerfed. All 50/50s got nerfed, pretty much. But then they added frames to her whiffed flip kick. Like, why? That thing is, the recovery of that is 40-something frames. If you can't punish me in 40 frames, put the controller down. Now, I can understand there's a cancel advantage and all that. So a 40 frame move may become, let's say, a 22 frame move. Still 22 frames. Punish that. If you can't, just put it down. But they added another 12 frames to it. So now it's like a 64. So this is why I hate playing Spec Ops. Spec Ops has the worst wake up options in the game. And this is not a joke. She has the worst. While she's on her back, there is nothing armor-wise she can really do except, and this is not an exaggeration, except the most punishable armor move in the entire game. On block,
That sounds like an exaggeration.
on block, that move is like -80. For people that don't understand, a typical down poke in MK is 7 to 8 frames. A typical combo starter may be 11 frames. It is a -60-something frame move. That is Spec Ops' only option. Hollywood, she has an invulnerable move. It's like -40-something, but it's invulnerable. So if you jump up, and you will get hit by it. Brawler has the best options wake up wise between the three because she had like 5 armor options, and Spec Ops gets dicked again. She gets no buffs to compensate, only nerfs. They nerf Hollywood, they nerf Cassie because of Hollywood, and then all the other variations suffer. And then Brawler got buffs to compensate, and Spec Ops continues to get nothing. The red-headed stepchild of the Cassie variation, and I keep playing it because I love the stupid variation, but it's getting worse and worse with each passing week. Stop! It's already seen
Apparently said like this is the last patch, so that's it. That's Cassie's final form.
pretty much. And people since not day one, but pretty much since the I would say the August, September patch, which was like the final patch before the March patch, and then there was one more just happened this week. People were already saying that Spec Ops is the worst Cassie variation. And then they nerfed it.
Yep.
What do you want from me?
They want you to stop.
They want me to work too hard for this.
They want you to stop.
I'm not gonna stop. Cassie's too awesome.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Spec Ops is too awesome. I'm just gonna keep playing it. When's Injustice 2? Oh, New York Comic Con is tomorrow / the weekend.
Yeah.
And you can expect some characters to get announced there.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
expecting Flash and a Flash villain, either Captain Cold, which is already semi-confirmed, or Mirror Master, who is the villain of Season 3 of Flash. If Mirror Master is in this game, I'm gonna go bonkers.
I love the rogues. I just love them. While we're still on the topic of MK, that signature at the bottom there, the black one under Karen Strassman, you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
Ashley Burke, who is Cassie.
Why did you do that? You know
I
that.
was already saying something to
You
him.
know that image has been my profile pic for Twitter for the past like 4 months. Now I'm gonna update it because you got Cassie's signature.
Awful. Yeah, I was sending stuff to her anyway. I'm like, oh, she's Cassie. Oh, sure. That was my attitude.
We're probably gonna have to frame that now.
I was thinking incinerator.
Dude, I'm 100% framing that New York.
That's understandable.
That is a framing.
I heard New York. What?
The New
The,
York Times, the One Piece thing I won at the auction.
Oh yeah, no, that's a definite framer.
Speaking of that, the latest chapter.
I thought you were gonna go with the movie being announced to be dubbed.
No, but
We can talk about that too and freak out.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, One Piece is freaking amazing. It's on break next week, of course.
Yeah,
but
of course it
Frickin'
is.
the fat Gears Forth.
Dude,
Amazing.
he makes the ridiculous awesome and the awesome ridiculous. The man
That
is pure genius.
the way Luffy beat. I sat there. I'm like, okay, how the fuck is this gonna go down? Either he's gonna explode, or maybe Nami will do something ridiculous. It was a bit of both. I was just like, what? How? What? And the fact
Makes
that
sense.
the fact that he worked out that plan, he's like, yeah, no, Nami, stop making him wet. Watch what happens. And then, nope, now they're walls. Congratulations, you played yourself.
No, it wasn't Nambi. It was Nambi. His mouth full of crap.
I fucking hell. Sanji though, and his sister. Can we talk about that again
Oh.
for a second?
She's good. She's good. Thank you, Oda, for giving me that.
I think Sanji's gonna have to fight her.
No.
I
No.
I think Oda is gonna throw us a left hook here, and end up like with them escaping. It's gonna come down to those two fighting. It may or may not be a for serious fight to the death, but they will fight. I think that's my theory right now.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't kick a lady to save.
That's
her.
the thing I'm saying. They're gonna end up fighting, and he's just gonna be on the defensive, getting his
No.
ass kicked.
So you're just saying defense? I can see just defense.
Yeah,
Him
he's not gonna.
actually
He would
striking her.
he would never hit her, but he would have to dance around / try to like avoid hurting her while trying to not show that she's pulling punches for him. Maybe because maybe their dad's around and she's trying to help them get away, but they will have a quote unquote fight.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think
this
he's
build
gonna
up
be
right
at
now.
the altar with Pudding in front of Big Mom, and Luffy's gonna bust in and get murked.
You think he's just gonna get murked like that?
He can't win against Big Mom.
What if he
It
fucking
has to
does?
be the Lola Viva card. It has to be.
And it has to be them just going, oh, they're gonna fight, and Oda just going, no, they're not. They're actually not going to fight at all.
Because we all know how this would turn out. And we all know how this
Luffy would
turn
get
out.
Luffy would get Raffle stomped.
He's not ready. And this might be the weakest Yonko. Just think about that. It's not gonna happen.
So the Yonko are Big Mama, Shanks,
Blackbeard, and Kaido.
Black, and Kaido. Okay.
And Blackbeard, Jesus Christ, that animal.
Yep. Yeah.
He still has Whitebeard's farm. He just leveled the freaking Revolutionary Army's base. Just leveled the mother. So that's not gonna happen. He's not ready for that. And that's end game stuff. Like, that's not gonna be.
Oh yeah, you know that's endgame stuff.
It's he cannot. He's gonna bust through. Big Mom's gonna be like, I was anticipating this, licking her lips or something, and it's gonna go on break. You piece of shit. It's gonna be like Golden Week or something, and it's just gonna be on break for like 4 months. Christmas, yeah. What are you doing, Oda? Just know
He's
I'm gonna
fucking
be
with
looking for
us.
leaked, just information. Just
Watch us squirm.
what a fantastic series. In contrast to Dragon Ball Super.
Ooh. Have you
Richard.
watched the new episode?
Of course, I am always current with Super.
I
don't know why.
Nothing else.
How do they continue?
So, Super.
How
I
do
like the
they-
Trunks on Trunks talk. That was very nice, very poignant. Why Bulma's going in the future with them? Couldn't tell you.
Plot device.
Why Beerus all of a sudden thinks a god killing a god, that must have some impact on your future. Why would you think that, Beerus? Like, why? Beerus is just a comedy character now, and it's sad.
This is the same time machine that Trunks, not Trunks, Cell came to the past with.
Yes.
Yep.
He himself couldn't fit into it, but they're piling 8-9 people into it per trip.
I
It's
mean,
renovated.
first form Cell was fucking massive.
I'd say about 6'3".
You
You know what you
little
could've
taller
done?
than that.
You know what you
Vegeta
could've
Goku are like 4'6".
You know what
Yeah.
you could have done? Cut off your legs for the hour trip and then regenerate. Come to the past like, hey, what up? Instead of
Hey,
going
what
underground
up?
for 5 years or ... whatever.
Till needed.
5 mile radius near Goku though. Not on
And
the other side of the world.
the episode is called Black's Identity Revealed.
Yep.
When is his identity revealed? Just take a guess. If you say anything less than the final 9 seconds of the episode, you would be incorrect.
Oh, I was gonna guess about 5 minutes and 38 seconds
You are shooting way too
Approximately.
high, sir.
in.
Way too high. So he is Zamatsu, and so is
Yep.
Zamasu.
There's
Yep.
nothing wrong with that.
They switched bodies from the Super Dragon Balls, switched bodies in mine, and then Zamatsu killed the Goku that was in Zamatsu's body.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And people think this is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
It is the most zero sense making bullshit.
You saw how Luffy, the way he won, made sense for One Piece. I
Yep.
don't need things to make
JoJo.
sense. I just need them to make sense for. Make sense for Dragon Ball. This This
The Super
Deus-
Dragon Ball could do anything.
This Deus Ex bullshit. I
The
don't.
Super Dragon Ball could do anything. And,
Why wouldn't they
he
just
had a
wish Black
time
away?
ring so he can.
Why wouldn't they just wish Black away?
Wait, didn't they establish like a lot earlier in Z that you can't just wish an existence away?
No. These are the
It-
Super Dragon Balls. They also established that the dragon could do 2 wishes, but there's 3 now, so shut up. They also established the time chamber. Shut up.
You're not wrong.
Vegeta goes, we can't go back into the future without a plan, and then he just flies away with Goku like, guess we're going in without a plan, and he's the very first to go at Black.
Without
And
a
then
plan.
Goku turns to him and says, what about the plan? What plan? just fuse and shut up.
Oh God, if only.
That's what it's just
Or
gonna
just
turn.
gang up on them. This is not a threat.
These mother Trunks and Goku sit back and watch Black and Vegeta fight. The future is at stake. Just go at him.
Nope.
Stop with this one-on-one bull crap.
It's terrible. It's so bad. They have to give reasons why he can't be defeated yet.
And they still haven't explained what the crap Black is really. I do like one line from it. Vegeta's like, I'm trying to defeat you, not for myself, but for Trunks in the future. And Black just goes, that's so unsaying. Like, I really like that line. Say it to Vegeta.
Yeah.
This series is garbage.
Oh yeah.
And day in and day out, I have to read these people. I don't have to read them. I choose.
I
to
do.
read.
What you do?
I choose to read these people that lap up the nut juice of this series.
It's ridiculous. I don't
Wow.
understand it.
What a descriptor.
It is ball sweat dropping down, and they're lapping it up like it's water in the desert. There's nothing here. The arc in prison school, it's going on. It's going on, and it's still entertaining. It hasn't felt long.
To you, who has breezed through it. Like I said, before 200.
Hey, you got her bag though.
But now there's that whole thing. Risa deserves it.
She's not gonna get it.
She's not gonna get it, but she deserves it.
Yes, absolutely.
But anyway, yeah, you can do things long and entertaining. Dressrosa, longest arc in One Piece.
The longest, and it didn't feel draggy, except the very beginning, like during the Coliseum fight. That was just kind of eh. After that, just straight on greatness. Meanwhile, Fishman Island was very short, but it felt like, just end this arc. I want to see what they can actually do, not the cannon fodder that you're throwing at them, acting like they're a threat. Get them out of here. So yeah,
True
Super
enough.
just continues to be complete.
Do you think
garbage.
that one day it could be good? 'Cause
What,
we don't know
Super?
how long exactly this will last, but do you think one day?
No.
That's not fair because, as you said, we don't know how it can how long it can last. It could last 70 years. In 70 years, sure. I'm sure there's gonna be a couple arcs where I'm just like, oh, that was
Do you
pretty
think
good.
before episode 100 you could say, okay, they brought it back?
No.
I don't see it possible. No.
What episode are
It's-
they on?
what from
60.
what they've built? Yeah, from what they've just built. No. They've
say this
shattered
arc
way
ends
too much.
Within 15 episodes.
15? No, I'm going like 7 or 8.
15 episodes.
Stretch.
The very next thing might be the whole
universe.
Universal tournament arc, and we've already seen how they handle a tournament arc. So no.
Spectacularly, right?
What was the
Right?
name of the characters on the other team, Mike?
No clue.
I can give them all. You know I can.
Other Frieza still makes me laugh to this day. There's generic Saiyan. There's other Frieza. Just makes me laugh to this freaking day. That arc was garbage. I think if you need to trim the fat of the series, and I think it
Yeah,
can
everybody
be good.
but Goku and Vegeta.
No, this is what I mean. This is the second time they're going in the future to fight Black.
Yeah.
Make it that one time. Evidence building, Zamatsu, all that. Just get all that done with.
You need Goku forgetting the sensu beans
Why?
to
Oh.
show that he's a lovable man-child idiot.
How many sensu beans did they take in the future with them?
Billions, either billions or 3.
You are 2 off. 1 billion and 2. They took 5 and gave 1 to Mai. So there's 4 left.
Don't forget that they kissed.
Goku
Wow.
is Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
knew it.
How did I
knew it.
forget that? How did I even?
I forgot about
Okay,
it.
this is
What's that?
this
Haven't you ever
relationship-
done this? No.
That relationship is now scary. It is
I'm pretty.
legitimately
I'm
uncomfortable
almost
because
now.
I
Goku is a
assume
huge-
Kiki rapes him.
Yes, he is a huge retard man baby.
Okay.
Who does not understand a job, let
None,
alone.
none of you have watched the newest episode of DBZ Abridged,
I
have
did.
you?
I did.
You? They summed that up perfectly.
What does Goku?
That's so good.
This is what they think Goku is, and this is what. Who are the greatest characters in anime? Goku's up there. Why? He's a petulant man-child in the
That's
worst.
what makes him great.
He has went from a lovable dude to just retarded.
Oh yeah.
Just the mind of an 8-year-old in a 92-year-old man's body. Get this series out of here.
This
I'll be
happened
back next
before in
week.
another series.
Oh, actually, speaking of anime, and I guess popular shows coming to a close, did any of you watch the final fight scene for Naruto?
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
No.
Why?
No. All I saw was this may be the greatest anime fight in history.
Yeah,
now.
that's
this
what
was
I
the
got.
greatest thing I've ever seen. Now this
Yep.
was so emotional and perfect. And I just went, it's not gonna be for me.
I saw there was 2 episodes. And I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
it's 2 episodes.
It
long.
was a chapter and a half in the manga, and it was great because they're like, I'm so tired, and they just started punching each other. It wasn't no huge. They did the huge jutsu thing. They were just like, we're out of chakra. Punch, punch, punch.
Yeah, it was
And that
literally
was
at
great.
the end of the war. They were just like, "I'm spent.
I
Me
got
too.
nothing left.
Fuck
But
it.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
Punch you.
I'll fucking throw I'll throw hands up real quick. Let's go. Come on.
I got these
far as,
fists. though.
like-
You want to catch these hands, Sasuke? Oh boy. Go ahead. No, continue. Sorry. Hold on.
I was gonna say I watched it basically just for the animation. I wanted to see just because it was the one studio that they do for like their big
You're gonna be
fights.
seeing a lot of
And-
AMVs for that.
Who?
Oh yeah, for
Already
sure.
started. Already
Ghana.
started, dude. Like,
And I won't like it starts
Dude,
off big, but
How
at the
awesome
end
would
they
it be if the watch session at Yoma was purely this final fight AMVs of it.
no.
That
No.
would be so terrible.
Okay.
Oh, gone.
Oh,
It fits.
it does.
does.
But yeah, like at the like end of the fight though, it is just they're so tired. There's like literally this like slow zoom in scene. Like it starts off really far away, and it's just them, and it's like they are tired. So it's like they're just kind of swinging, and then they just kind of miss and fall into the river, and then get back up, and then fall over. It's like they're so fucking tired. But Rock Lee fight is still better, but it was still
Here
good.
it is. Sorry.
What that
No,
scene?
no. While I was talking about it, I was reminded of something my brother sent me. He was like, the last fight just aired. This is the first thing I came up when I Googled it.
Sakura chooses Sasuke over Naruto. Let's hold on. Watching
Yeah,
this.
it's a joke.
What? What? All right. Ya local white boy.
That was the first thing that was popping up on Twitter when people were typing in Naruto for a good 3 hours.
You know what? Somebody was talking about how the first half Naruto fight, the first Naruto Sasuke fight, was possibly the best fight in all the anime, because of the animation, the sound, the build up, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And it made me come to the conclusion that at that fight, they want you to think of them as friends.
Yeah.
When did this happen? When did they become friends?
Wait, we're talking about
It's
the first fight?
bullcrap emotional.
Wait, we're talking about the first fight?
Yes, in the first fight.
First fight.
Oh, are you
There-
talking about on the in the valley or on
Yeah, the valley of the valley.
No, the valley. The actual, big fight.
They're not friends.
Sasuke says you are my best friend. Naruto
Whoa.
says you're my closest friend.
They do say that, don't they?
Yes. And then during that fight, they go to the past where they look at each other when they're walking past and they're smiling, whatever. Like Naruto's up there and Sasuke's in the bank and they look at each other and smile and all that. Like, they want you at that moment to think of them as friends. But during the course of the entire series, you never see this. You see Sasuke say, I don't want anybody dear to me to be lost again when Orochimaru thing is happening. You see him save Naruto with Haku and Naruto freak out and all that. But as far as friendship, there's never anything you see. Rock Lee and Naruto are much closer friends than Sasuke and Naruto.
There's only one moment that I can think of off the top of
And
my
that
head.
is where they say he's been
acknowledgement.
alone since he was a child and he escaped
No,
the classroom
no,
with
no,
all
no,
the
no,
rest
no,
of
no,
them.
no,
I've actually
And they're
got one
all
too.
friends.
No,
What the
no.
crap series? What was it?
I've got a moment. Go ahead, Mike.
It's when in the Chunin exam where Sasuke finally acknowledges him, saying, "I want to fight you too."
That's not friendship. Yes, they're rivals. Absolutely. That's not friendship.
It can't be both.
Yes, it can be both, but theirs isn't.
You're my closest friend.
The Zabuza Bridge.
I want to fight you.
The
What was
Zabuza
the scene
Bridge.
there?
The point where Sasuke.
You can hold on before you go on. Goku and Vegeta are rivals and friends. They're best friends. They interact the way they interact, the way they're rivals. They're friends. They're best friends.
One Piece doesn't have that.
No.
I just realized
It
that
doesn't.
they don't have the red ogre, blue ogre.
Nope.
That's what the trope is called.
They established them as
The
being
closest is
closer,
Zoro and Sanji.
closer than just companions, more like friends. When Sasuke literally jumps in front of Haku's needles, and the last
I
thing
just
he
said that. Wait, what's the last thing he said?
what was the I don't I'm,
He
I
go,
actually,
no, he went. My body moved on its own.
that exactly. Well,
That's
they,
protecting somebody that's about to die. You don't have to be a friend to that.
Sasuke is somebody where, as a character, they build him up to the point where you're supposed to believe he's not going to jeopardize his own life to do anything other than
Why?
achieve his goals. Because he is that character archetype. That's what we're led to show
When did
to
they establish that? Because that's the first
from
arc
the
of
beginning.
Naruto.
The first
The
thing.
beginning of
Hold on.
Naruto-
Hold on. Stop. The way he introduces himself with Kakashi says that.
What did he say?
He says, "I won't stop until I kill the person who
No,
killed
he
my
did not
family."
say I won't stop. He says I have no dream. I have no personal things that I like. I have no favorite colors. I just want to kill this certain guy.
Then there you go.
What's that mean? That should automatically establish.
That's
hold
his
on,
goal.
hold on. That's should automatically establish. Oh, if danger's going down, I'm not gonna protect you.
From how his character was established at that point, yeah.
No,
He
he's
said-
a
he-
loner, but that doesn't mean he's not gonna jump out in front of somebody.
Yeah, it does. He's
No,
not
it
shown
doesn't.
he's not shown as caring about a single person the entire time. Until what
There's
is that
nobody
thing?
they show except Team 7 at that point.
True.
So he can't just be like, you can't just be like, oh, they're showing him interacting with Rock Lee and he doesn't care about Rock Lee. Oh, he's interacting with Neji and he doesn't care about Neji. No, he doesn't care about being part of Team 7 because he only cares about Itachi. But then it's shown that he will jump in front of somebody. That means nothing. Shoot, Team Shika and them jumped in front of Team 7.
And when Naruto and all of Team 7 was facing off against those two poison ninjas, he jumped in front of Naruto about to get hit by one of the guys.
Oh yeah, that was the first thing. When Naruto
And
got
he
his
wasn't
hand
like,
cut.
"Are you okay, my friend?" He was like, "You punk."
So no.
And you're going, he has this goal, blah blah blah. That's
User in
sort
your
of
channel timed
Neji's-
out.
Oh.
Rip. Of course, yeah. But you can keep going with your thing.
That's basically Neji's arc as well.
It really is.
Because it's all, oh, you're a failure, you suck, and then boom, boom, and then he sacrifices himself.
It
So that's not friendship. That's just what you do as a ninja. You know that you're gonna get hurt. You know that you're gonna die. You do it. And if he just stood by and was just like, Naruto's about to die, and he just lets him, and Kakashi's like, what the was that? You couldn't do anything? You got the eyes. He's like, Itachi though.
Ralph's computer
Yeah.
crashed. He will be back on soon.
That's right. So no, it's not the same. You can be a rival and a friend. Like I said, Goku and Vegeta, they're rivals and friends. There's Slam Dunk that where they become friends through rivalry, and you see them grow as friends from their rivalry. There's the two in the anime you like, Shaman King. Where
The manga that I like.
the
Get it right.
there's Fairy Tail. That's another one. You can be rivals and friends, but they don't show them being friends. They only show them being rivals and then jumping in front of each other when danger is present. That's not friendship. They're just jumping in front of somebody, protecting someone that you perceive as weaker than you in that moment. So no, they're not friends. But then they want you to shoehorn in that they're friends. They have all this imagery of them holding two fingers. You.
Hey, but 15 years later, they show what that signifies. So you gotta give them that.
Just like
rolled
those
my eyes at the
earrings.
end.
Those earrings are enraging. That's exactly what they did in that fight. This has never been brought up before, but we were kind of cool back in the day when we were kids, and now we're super loving. No, screw you. So yeah, garbage series. All of Shonen.
Oh, shit.
All of Shonen, except One Piece.
Not all shonen.
All
Do
the
you?
main Shonens.
No, My Hero. Well, you don't know anything about that, but
Okay. The Naruto, Bleach, One Piece Trinity was seen as the new golden age of anime. Because all three of those shonens were at really high points. And then two faltered so greatly that it's inconceivable. And people still love it.
can I just say I've watched the Fall of Bleach video like 10 times.
Dude,
It's so amazing.
It's so ridiculous.
Can you link that to me? That sounds
You've never
interesting.
seen that?
You haven't seen
No.
that?
Yo!
I have not.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch that eventually.
It's a video talking about how Kubo got lazy with the background and how he was pissed at the editors and all. It's so great.
They talk about how editors can help with shonen artists like Toriyama. His original main villains of the Android arc were just gonna be androids 19 to 20, and then it was just like, no, come with some better ones. They're just that old geezer and this fat white dude. Come with something better. And then he came with 17 and 18, and then the editor was like, so
Some
it's just
brats.
these brats? No, come with something better. So he came with Cell. Like, okay, but can you make them look a little better? So then Perfect Cell came, and then like, perfect. That's what we're gonna run with. So editors can help.
Perfect. That's what we're gonna run with. It's like one of those eureka moments.
I wonder if Oda has editors at Shonen that are just
No,
like,
no. I don't think nobody's talking down or over the Oda. But they're actually, he does. But I only know of a couple stories like in the beginning of them. Because
oh yeah, of course in the beginning.
He wanted to introduce fish people way early. A couple other things I can't remember right now, but he I don't remember anything specifically. Oh, he does. Oda was not gonna include Senior Pink's past.
Really?
He told it to his editor. His editor was like, "That's fantastic."
You include that now. Now you gotta go blow that editor.
Oh, dude, Senior Pink.
There are just these amazing characters in One Piece that you have a chance to never see again. They are there for an arc, and they're
Senor Pete
made.
is getting a cover story because he needs to. Because if he doesn't, I'm gonna be pissed.
Why?
And Baby 5 is definitely coming back because she's part of the Straw Hat Alliance.
Yeah, now
Oda knew what he had.
Monet is never coming back. The Snow Woman from Punk
Oh,
Hazard.
she's dead.
I don't think she's dead.
Her
Like-
heart was stabbed. She was exploded after.
Nah, I don't think so.
This isn't some freaking Skypiea huge lightning bolt.
Boy, what?
I'm okay.
This is some Alabaster huge bomb. I'm okay. You would
She's
never
having
think.
problems.
You would never think Vivi was coming back. I mean, really coming back beyond. Oh yes, this is their new posters. Here it is.
Yeah, because they're so far away from that place.
And now she's heading there.
We'll see how that goes.
Crazy stuff.
Man, One Piece is just so stupid amazing. And Prison School is freaking amazing. And all these series are freaking amazing. And they're just overshadowed by terrible, terrible series. Dragon Ball Super is so overshadowed. It's so overshadowed. One Punch Man so overshadows. Just terrible.
One Punch Man is good though.
It's the same punchline. The same
Exactly.
one punchline.
Precisely. I got through exactly 23 chapters and I think 3 or 4 episodes, and I was just like, it's the same thing over and over and over again. There are times where I'm just like, oh, he's finally good. No, he's not. Yes, that's the joke. That's what it's supposed to be, but it's the same. I'm just like, give me something else.
To me, it's not really about that. It's the characters interacting with in this world, not believing that he is that.
Okay.
I'd read it for more of the other characters.
But that's happened. That's got him going. There's had to be at least 10 to 15 instances of somebody going, I'm the biggest, baddest, blah, blah, blah. Oh, one punch, or I've already killed that guy. Shock face. Move on. And how many times can you do that? Like I said,
It happens less and less often.
like I said, I
as
got
the
through,
manga goes on.
I got through only a couple, and I'm just like, I've laughed
And-
maybe 3 times. That's not enough. Goodbye.
and I enjoy that.
And you and a lot of
I
people.
do not mind it.
Why did that sound like an insult? No, it's a fact that a lot of people like it. Sorry, it sounds so negative.
It's how long can you run with that?
I don't know, but I got real bored of it. Peanut got real bored of it.
Because you could say you really like it, but you know how many villains are gonna come through, and it's just like da 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 punch, and you know that's just the interaction. You see the interaction of the build up to the punch, and then the punch happens, and it's the same thing over and over. It's the same climax. The beforehand,
They're building up. So there's a couple of the people from the Heroes Association that they have not introduced yet, including the number 1 hero.
But-
What chapter are they on?
who from which one? The one that's actually being done by one sensei, or the redone manga, the good-looking one?
User entered your
Whatever.
channel.
Just because they're at an arc right now with this martial artist who gives Saitama a run for his
What
money. Because like
chapter are they on?
that's I don't know the number.
And they-
Because like
hold
their
on.
chaptering is really
once
weird.
you blow the load of someone giving him a run for his money, it's over.
How?
Because now there,
His whole thing is that he trains every
but there's
day.
people that can give him a run for his money. The joke itself is done.
And then it just becomes typical shonen. I have to get stronger. Blah blah blah.
Hold on, getting the chapter number.
If I may deviate for a second.
You may not.
All right. Good night, everyone. In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, There are-
us.
this is the first time that I've mentioned it in
Today.
this podcast. I think it was the second, actually. I think I snuck one in there.
66 is the chapter.
Yeah, that's 66. Anyway, with the exception of part 1 and 2. Part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, with the exception of 1, 2, and 5. The characters in the beginning are
User
roughly
disconnected
the
from your
exact same-
channel.
Are roughly the exact same.
User
character
entered your
as-
channel.
There we go.
Are roughly the exact same characters as they are at the end. There are no super big power-ups. There is no, oh, I've been saving this move. No, you have this power. You have to use your brain in order to do this.
Superman.
Mhm.
Superman.
No, because Superman got more powers. He got that explosive.
No. He has a set limit of powers, and he has to use his brain. Dude, more phones are exploding. An iPhone exploded
Yep.
too.
Yep. iPhones are exploding, and
They-
the new. Hold on. The new Note 7 they just put out to replace the exploding ones just exploded on a Southwest flight.
That
Yeah.
had to be scary for them people.
No.
Oh,
they
yeah.
landed the plane.
Yep.
They had to pull the plane back. They landed it immediately. It filled the cabin with smoke. Yeah.
No joking about that. That's
Because it
Rise
blew up in a guy's
environments.
pockets. The guy's pants caught fire.
You sure you can't joke about it now? DA.
I was going to say something, and then I was going to say something as Chip,
Really?
but then I stopped myself. So, really quickly before anything else, since I was already talking about JoJo, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has now, as of I think it was Friday, had its 2, 3, 4,
Millionth.
5, 6, 7th intro, 6th or 7th, I can't remember. It's amazing. It's very rare that it's just universally liked, except for those 1 or 2 people like, I like the last one. Shut up. No, you didn't. But this
No,
is-
you didn't. I like the. Shut up. No, you didn't.
It's so amazing. JoJo has this, especially with this one, not so much Stardust Crusaders because it was a lot of action stuff, but it has this way of making it sort of dark and sad, but also really, really happy, and it's a very weird thing that
One day.
JoJo's so good. And I'm a
No.
sucker for male female singers in the same song.
Boy,
It's so good.
there's a band I really like called 1997 that split up, and I was just like, I wanted to see them on tour. I was loving them so much, and it's just like, oh, they've been broken up for like 3 years. No, I think they broke up the year I looked up the.
But yeah,
Sadness.
Joe, that intro
Tickets? No.
that intro has that, and I've listened to that song no less than 100 times.
And when did it come out?
Friday.
Wonderful.
I'll sit there and listen to it, and then I'll just rewind, listen to it, and the full song isn't even out yet. That comes out on the 19th, and they got an English version of it. Oh, JoJo is so amazing. I want more JoJo,
Well-
but there's no more right now. I just read a couple side mangas, which was really good. That's JoJo Watch.
Flash premiered.
JoJo watch. I did not watch. Heard
I
good
did.
though.
I enjoyed it. Mirror Master, so that's a thing. Cause freaking Mirror Master, and it's not a freaking speedster again. So yeah, Mirror
Here's
Master.
Flash, but
Mirror Master has always been kind of a joke because his power is like a mirror world. But
two
the,
stands in JoJo. Is that continue?
oh, there's also the person in One Piece right now. But his power is so amazing. Like and his character, Jesus Christ, the roads. So, this episode was pretty good. Nothing spectacular, but it was a good opener. I was really sad because they were like, "Oh, it spoilers people." They're like, "Oh, this is Flashpoint," and then the very same episode is like, "Go back in time, and kill my moms." because I need to go back to my timeline. And then he goes back in time, kills his mom. Barry goes back to his timeline, but his timeline is different again, so he's still not home, which is really good because it means they're gonna keep running with these flashpoint scenarios until it all converges on each other, and I think that's when Supergirl gets introduced, and that's probably gonna be the huge crossover episode in November.
They said that this Flashpoint is going to have what is the word I'm looking for here? Irrevocable changes to the Arrowverse,
It's gonna be
like permanent changes to Ollie and his world.
Gotham is so weird, and I think I said this
Like
last
reviving people that died.
week. No, that's nothing.
I can see that
No,
happening.
That's nothing. That's
Or straight up replacing bad characters.
it's so weirdly good and not
Gotham?
good. Yeah, it's not good or good not good. I don't know how to class. Yeah, it's really weird. There are times where it's just like, wow, this is a really good, entertaining series, and there's other times where it's just like, holy
Shit's
crap,
the bed.
what are they doing? Like, no, who wrote this crap?
Probably the Penguin.
Penguin continues to be amazing.
On the note of Batman, the
Mhm.
Telltale series is so bad.
Really?
Is it really?
It's so bad.
Because Batman is not a character.
They split it up almost 50-50 between Batman politics stuff and Bruce Wayne politics stuff and Batmaning. And both are equally uninteresting.
Batman / Bruce it's just not interesting to me. I think they are not an interesting character. And I think people they simply gravitate towards it for all the wrong reasons.
I mean, you're not wrong.
When am I ever?
If I might interject with some JoJo stuff.
Jesus. Oh, hold on. Before you interject with more JoJo's, I have news from Alex. He is waiting on his current work schedule to be released, and then he will schedule us this date for the JoJo's cast this week.
That's cool. Okay, the most popular characters, the most popular JoJo's, I should say, are the stoic ones. The cool, oh, I have all the answers, super strong, blah, blah, blahs. So that's Jotaro, Giorno Giovanna, and to a lesser extent, Johnny. Whereas the actual good characters, like a strong, independent, don't need no man, Jolene, bottom 3 of everyone's list.
Women, am I right?
I hate Japan. Jotaro is. I read a theory that made him a lot more likable, which is in Stardust Crusaders. He does very, very little talking except for like what's going on and this is my stand, blah blah. What's that stand, blah blah blah. And people are saying that the other people are all adults, with the exception of Kakyoin, who is a world traveling, super smart kid, not kid, teenager, and Jotaro is just a normal Japanese teenager, and they're all speaking English, and he doesn't really understand it, so he's trying to process it in his mind and then say it. That's why he's so stoic and quiet. I was like, that's a very good theory. They never said that, but he does talk more as the parts go along. But I do not like Jotaro. But everybody loves him.
You are a hipster, bro.
Everybody loves Jotaro.
Dude, I am a complete and total JoJo hipster because I'll be looking at the Reddit like, oh, part 7 stuff. What? You guys like that character? I will never understand the part 5 love.
Why not? I'm sure it was amazing.
All you have to do is look up how does.
Do I?
Yes, you too. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
it will bring up a lot of stuff about part 5. how does King Crimson work? That has been, and that part was out in the late 90s, early 2000s, and people still don't have an absolute grasp on how King Crimson works, and he's the main villain of the story, and he kills 3 main characters with his ability, and people don't know what's going on, but they're just like, best part, no, I don't know what's going on, nobody does. Best part, Giordano Giovanna is fantastic. No, he's not. He's a stoic Jotaro piece of character. Not a strong, independent, don't need no man, super heroine like Jolene. Bottom of the barrel. She sets herself on fire to prove a point.
People like stoic characters. Sasuke, Batman, that's what they gravitate towards.
Just list Jolene's just the things that make her awesome, and then there's Jotaro standing there, pointing.
This
Oh,
sounds
that just ruined. Thanks, Ralph. God damn it.
Can I explain?
No.
Really quickly. Last
Going for a freaking
last
singer.
JoJo thing I was saying. Stardust Crusaders. There are 6 main characters in that, and I'm going to explain their stands one by one. Polnareff, his stand is he has a sword. He has a guy who has a sword and he's fast. That's his stand. Jonathan, Purple Hermit, he punches a camera and he can see where people are, and he can also create maps on the ground. He had like 0 strength. He's not a fighter. Abdul, he has a chicken man that can create fire. That's his stand. Kakyoin, long distance. He has these little bullet things that are really ineffective. He's a very weak stand person. Iggy, sand. Sort of Gara stuff. But not really all that applicable because Iggy is super lazy and Iggy's awesome.
Who am I forgetting? But I'll just look over here.
No, that's everybody. And then there's Jotaro, who is super strong, super fast, super precise, and can stop time. Does anybody see a discrepancy there?
Yeah, he's clearly.
Nah,
the
I
best,
don't see
so
anything
why would
wrong
you
with it.
Gravitate towards him?
Does anybody see a discrepancy there?
That's character.
I'm just reading all of part 3, just like, he's the best. Shut
Best.
up.
Clearly.
He's the best. Shut up. Oh, I had one more series I wanted to talk about. Well, Atlanta was good, I guess. So, whatever. TV. Oh, when is The Walking Dead?
Very soon. I think it might be this Sunday. If not next Sunday.
We will supersede No Mercy for that crap.
You sure about that? I don't care either way.
I could watch one or the other. I could watch none of them.
I don't do. No Mercy is going to be.
They have some really good matches set up.
Who?
Ambrose and Nim.
Okay, one.
How about we just look at the card, which is I just saw the card. There it is. Okay, we got that's Bliss is all right.
Yeah.
This I love this.
They've already had that though.
He's going out on his back. Ziggler's done.
Really? You're really gonna cheer against Ziggles so he retires? Even if it's a fake wrestling retirement. Still, bruh. Are you serious? Later this month.
That doesn't say a time though. Oh, there it is.
It is
The 23rd. Wow, that's kind of late.
Pay-per-view or
Ziggles.
Walking Dead?
Ziggles better not go out on his back like this. He's gonna go out tapping. So that's the only reason you're interested in that match is the potential. Orton and Bray is so boring.
It's Orton.
Orton is a charisma vacuum. He just sucks all the greatness out of Bray.
We're looking at three things that are interesting. And I always love me some Jack Swagger. I don't know. I don't care. I haven't seen anything about that.
Okay.
But yeah, wrestling stuff.
What a terrible card. I don't care what you say. It's a bad card.
You know what's a terrible card? Jotaro versus anyone.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure he's lost before.
I'm also pretty sure Alex is gonna have words for you.
Pretty sure he's lost before.
He's so stoic. It's amazing.
He gets better in parts 4 and 6, but in part 3, he's a giant turd in a jacket. And I want none of it.
And a hat. Don't forget the hat.
Giant turd in a jacket.
Yeah, I'm almost
Alright.
certain Alex is gonna have words.
Stop being a hater, bruh. Clearly, he's the best ever. And
He has like 2 solo fights, and one is Dio. Everyone else, 2 to 3.
why
Polnareff
solo
has
fight?
like
Why
5.
solo fight when you know he's just gonna win?
Precisely.
So you know he's the best. Dark, brooding,
So-
and super powerful.
He one-shotted a gorilla.
Yeah, sounds amazing. Oh my god, Rip Harambe.
Thought went through my head. I just shut up though.
Oh.
Oh
That gorilla was
man.
a pedophile.
God, so many.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ask
real
JoJo.
quick talk. Ralph and me on Ruby Talk. So
Ah.
Tune out, guys.
so many
Tune out.
fucking comments when the gorilla showed up. The Grim
dude,
Gorilla.
Harambe.
Oh,
I knew it was coming.
yeah.
I knew it was coming. I didn't want it to, but
Also, you're fucking. You kind of were already, but now you're really eating your words about that music, huh?
oh, huge, dude! You kidding? I couldn't hear it before. I admitted that before. When I saw
I
the
know.
HD version, I was like, oh yeah, I couldn't hear shit before, man. Yeah, no, this was insane. This trailer. I need it. I fucking need season
I
4.
know. Let's see. That is
2.5 weeks away.
2. Yep. Yeah, just about.
Oh boy. Season 1 is either going to be like the biggest dick tease or just the biggest like load-induced like fucking episode ever.
Oh, episode 1. You
Yeah.
mean? You said season 1.
Episode 1. Sorry. It's either going to be like the biggest tease or like it's going to just like pop off
Yeah.
hard as fuck.
It's interesting seeing like where the animation is
Holy
now,
shit!
and then going back and watching
Again,
season 1.
I showed my friend Ruby season 1 back in August when I went and before before Monterey, and so we watched like season 1, and then she watched the progressive seasons. But before I left, I showed her the trailer for 2 and the trailer for 3, and that was the first thing she said was like, "Oh wow, they've improved the graphics," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then when you're done with all this, I'll show you the thing in season 4 when it drops. I showed her the trailer to 4, and she was like, "Thank God." It's honestly not even fair. I need it. I need it. Yeah. Versus, I know you need it too. We all need it.
That indeed. So I'm looking through, ended on this. I'm looking through because we haven't talked about like any of the new games that are really on the horizon in the holiday season.
Horizon doesn't come
But
out until next year.
What up?
I'm looking at all the games, and there's not a lot.
Oh,
This is gonna be a.
you are a fool. Though Gravity Rush 2 got delayed till next year, which is sad.
Which that I. Did you play the first one?
Yes, I'm
Make
playing
it good, and
How-
I don't care.
Playing
Uh,
the remastered
I was
on PS4.
How is it?
Oh, dude, I love that game to death.
so good.
I've seen it pop up here and there, and it's like I've been mulling back and
There
forth
are
on
so
buying
many
it.
times it has went on sale for $20 to $25 on PSN. It is an amazing, amazing game, and I love it.
I'll definitely take a gander. at it. But like stuff, I'm going through October right now, and like the only game I'm seeing on here So Gears of War 4. That's
Yep.
the only thing.
Ugh.
That. There's a bunch of VR shit, which I'm not getting PlayStation VR right away.
But why not? It's
Uh,
gonna revolutionize the games.
Don't have the money for it right now.
You better buy
Dragon
some
Ball's-
Taco Bell.
Dragon Ball
you
Xenoverse
knocking Taco
2, which
Bell? Never.
Oh god,
Dude, if I could eat that
Which-
daily, I would.
It's so
oof.
that would just end life.
And I'd die happy. That
So
is an amazing
Xenoverse
product.
2, which I'm going to get basically just to play on Let's Brew. I feel like that'll be a fun game for it.
I think it's gonna be a good game.
I enjoyed the first one
Mafia
a
3.
lot. I never played the Mafia,
Mafia
games. so
2 was not as good as 1, but I still enjoyed it. And Mafia 3 looks very interesting. Five Nights.
Oh yeah, Five Nights sister location. That comes out this Friday.
Paper Mario.
I personally I have not played the Paper Mario,
Tomb Raider on PS4.
which I've played it already. So
WWE.
Titanfall 2,
Game is done.
Skyrim remaster. It's 3DS Mario Party. Never mind. Sword Art Online Hollow Realization.
Shoot.
Yeah. Battlefield 1.
Oh boy.
Dishonored 2, which again I didn't really enjoy playing.
Lego
the
Harry
first.
Potter
Assassin's
Collection.
They haven't played. Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection, maybe.
Skyrim
Watch Dogs.
Special Edition.
A lot of these games are remastered.
And?
Yeah.
And? So?
Just as far as
Friday
games that I'm
the
looking forward to.
13th.
Where's it? Oh, the
Yeah.
game. There it is. That still doesn't have a release date on
They
Wikipedia.
probably want to try to release it on Halloween. That's why. Friday the 13th.
Again, don't care.
How dare you?
I
That
dare.
game is it's gonna be like Left 4 Dead but cooler. Well, I take that back. It's gonna be like Evolved but cooler.
So, what's the game that just came out? Dead by Daylight, but cooler.
I don't care about that game. I care about Friday the 13th. Jason.
Well, you just called it Evolved, which Dead by Daylight is a better Evolved.
Well, it's a better. And then November is
better.
ridiculous. What are you talking about?
and
November
what? Sorry.
is ridiculous. Blaze Blue, Call of Duty, the Mario Party,
I don't care. Don't care. Mario Party for
Dishonored
3DS.
2,
Don't care. Again, don't care.
Creed Ezio Collection, Watch Dogs 2,
It's a
Killing
remake.
Floor 2,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy.
Pokemon Sun and Moon's the only game in November that I care about.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get Final Fantasy. There's a new Walking Dead game.
Oh, 15. Okay, 2 games in November.
Yeah, what do you think I was talking
Watch
about?
I missed that in the
What
list.
the heck is Battle Crashers? Oh, that's that game where it's only like 6 characters and everyone hates it because of that.
Then we got Dead Rising 4 in December, and that's really the only
Last
thing I see
Guardian.
there. I think it got
Yakuza
pushed.
6.
Last Guardian, I think, got pushed into 2017.
No.
I heard it got pushed. I don't know if it was pushed to December or if it was
no,
pushed to
they already got
2017.
posters in New York for it. That date is set.
Okay.
December 6th.
And again, never played the Yakuza games.
Yakuzas are amaze balls. Get them. I'm trying to see what this Walking Dead game is, though.
Yeah, Watch Dogs 2, the first game has
Akiba's
dissuaded me.
gonna get it. See, you need to expand your freaking horizons. That's what the problem is.
Most of the games, though, like at least a lot of the big games, are re-releases or remasters. And while it's just like, yeah, it's cool, I've played them already. I want to play something new.
I'm giving you new, but you're just like, no interest.
You streaming Zelda?
That is for leading up to a new game. And there's a lot of freaking bias there because it's my favorite game series. So
Try
But
Mafia 3.
well, let do that
Why don't you have GameFly?
because I'd just rather buy the game.
You can buy it from GameFly if you like it.
I either use Amazon if I want to get games, or I just go out and buy the copy at a store.
That's not answering my question.
It's just another. It's a subscription. I have too many subscription services as
Okay,
it is,
think of it like
and
this.
for games,
How much money do you spend on video games a quarter?
a quarter.
Every 3 months. Let's say every 3 months.
It's upticks just because I bought stuff for Let's Brew recently.
Just things that would interest you
I'm-
that you
I'm-
would buy.
I'm trying to ballpark it. Every 4 months, I'd say somewhere between $150 and $300.
Okay. For GameFly, for 3 months, you could spend $80 and have 4 games out at any time. And that's a 3 months.
For the renting,
Yeah.
you're saying?
Or you can buy the game and then they'll just send you your next rented game. And you buy it cheaper than what it would be. And they send you the case for it and everything. You can
This podcast brought to you by.
you
Yes.
can gift certificate yourself, which is like $37, and that's 2 games for 3 months. So for $37, you can get 2 games in 3 months. I mean, not 2 games, but you can have 2 games out in that 3-month period. And that's not a subscription. Like, that's 3 months that you're not subscribed to anything. You can cancel right after. It's ridiculously easy.
Oh, to think about it. Just I do subscribe to too many freaking
Yeah.
things.
Think about it.
And if you're doing Let's Brew, it makes even more sense because these are games that you're gonna buy and then just like it's over for that game.
How long did you keep the games as long as you want?
I have had Star Ocean since it came out in July.
Because that's a big thing. Just because
DA
like
has not played it
we-
since July.
played Doom for 3 or 4 months, and literally the only time I played Doom
Hold on.
for so far it was.
I'm gonna go to my GameFly real quick. I want to know because there are some games that we still have that. But yeah, you can keep it as long as you want, and if you actually want to keep it, One Piece. Well, that's forever, so whatever. So the next one is Odin Sphere, which was shipped June 6th. That I still have. I just got it on Vita. Like, I still have Overwatch. Yeah, you keep them as
I
long
need
as
to
you
get
want.
Overwatch.
Overwatch is so much fun. Get it on PC.
If I were to keep Overwatch right now, it'd be $41 from GameFly. It's $60 new still.
No, it's $40 now.
Star Ocean is $27. One Piece is $27. Like, you can do that. It's nothing. Literally nothing. Think about it. What is
Yep.
this new Walking Dead game?
Is it just season 3?
It might be. It says something about the Final Frontier. And now I'm hype.
Zombies in space.
Oh, sweet God.
No, thank you. All right, let's wrap it up, boys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. We will see you guys next week.
Laters.
Bye bye.